Welcome, my friend. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Jen Hilman, and in today's practice, I'm going to guide you through some simple stretches to relieve upper back pain. Now, I know that we all spend a lot of time at the computer, driving, and just sitting all the time, and this unfortunately leads to poor posture that leads to tension and tightness in the muscles. So this is a big contributor to that chronic upper back and shoulder pain that you feel. But if you go ahead and like this video and add it to your list of favorites, you can come back and practice with me as often as you want to get that instant relief from that chronic upper back pain. We're going to begin in an easy seat, and this practice could even be done sitting in a chair if that's the most comfortable for you. We'll take the first few moments here just to get grounded and settled into your presence. So wherever you find yourself, just let yourself be comfortable. And take some slow, deep breaths. And let yourself slow down your thoughts and begin to slow down the nervous system. As you drop into present moment awareness in the here and now. As you get settled in, let's just begin with some nice, easy head circles. Gently rolling your head around, moving at your own pace. Take it easy. And as you move the head, just tune in and notice what sensations you feel. And when you're ready, you can reverse direction, slowly rolling your head the other way. It often feels a little different moving in one direction than the other. So again, this is just an exercise in awareness, an exercise in presence. And slowly bring your head down to center, letting your chin fall forward towards your chest. Keep lifting up in your spine so you feel that sense of length, and it's just your head that's folding forward. Then gently bring your hands to the back of your head, and with a nice, easy, soft pressure, begin to just lightly press down on the back of your head while also letting your shoulders relax down. So we're not trying to force anything. We want to go gentle with your neck, of course, but just using a little bit of pressure with the hands to help you work into a little bit deeper stretch down the back of your neck. And you may be able to start feeling this stretch moving into the space between your shoulder blades as well. So we really want to start to feel the fascia stretching and lengthening, creating more space in the body. Then in your own time, slowly roll your head back up to center, but keep your hands where they are. So we're coming up to center. Open your elbows wide to the sides. So we really stretch the elbows open. Then begin to press your head back into your hands. So we're creating more space in the chest and in the shoulders, letting those elbows stretch open wide so you feel a stretch right into the chest and the shoulder joint itself. Nice, beautiful stretch. Good work. Let's slowly release that back to center. You can relax your hands down to your lap. Just roll your shoulders around a few times, just making some little circles here. Then after a few rounds, you can reverse directions, rolling your shoulders the other way, just taking note of what you feel. All right. So we are going to move into a little side body stretch. And if you're in a chair, you can bring your hand down to the seat of your chair or maybe to the armrest if you've got one of those. Otherwise, if you're sitting on the floor, just bring your right hand down to your mat and begin to arc up and over towards the left side. So we're taking a nice easy stretch through the side body. And as we are really focusing on the upper back today, don't worry so much about how far forward you fold, which is great for stretching along the side body and into the low back. That's well and good. It's awesome. But today, let's really think about lifting up through the side of the rib cage. So it's a slightly different feeling. Arcing up and over, extend out through that left arm so you really feel a stretch into the rib cage. Oh yes, beautiful stretch. Now bring your left hand behind your head. Slowly roll your gaze up towards the sky and gently lean your head back into your hand. So this is going to take the stretch just right into that left shoulder. You're going to feel some things. Stay with it. Stay with your breath. And then from here, rotate your left elbow down to your right knee. So even if you're in a chair, we're going to fold forward, folding down, so you bring your left elbow to touch your right knee. Then begin to press your elbow into your leg, leveraging you into a deeper twist. We want to find a nice rotation in the spine. Pressing with your elbow is going to help you target that stretch into the upper back and the space between the shoulder blades. Nice work. Let's slowly inhale and open your gaze back up towards the sky, rolling it all the way back open. Good work. Slowly rise back to center, and we're going to sweep your left hand over to your right shoulder. Keeping the flow moving. Bring your right hand to your left elbow and begin to press that arm across. Try not to twist too much because then you kind of negate the stretch. Try to keep your shoulders facing towards the front as you press that left arm around. So that's what's really going to let you start to feel into that stretch a lot deeper. Breathing slow and deep as you go. Should feel pretty awesome. Yes. Good. Then we'll slowly release and unwind, wrapping your left arm around your back. Okay, so even if you're in a chair, you want to scooch forward so you can bring that left hand around your back. Bring your right hand to just hold that left hand in place. So we anchor it in place. Roll your left shoulder back as you turn your gaze over the right. So we're getting a wonderful stretch across the chest, the pecs, the shoulders, and even into the left side of your neck there. So we breathe slow and deep as you feel into the stretch. Good. And slowly release back to center. You can relax your hands onto your lap. Take some deep breaths and be present with the moment. And we'll see what happens when we practice the second side. Okay, so we start with that side bend, reaching your right arm up and over towards the side. Naturally, we're going to feel a stretch down the right side of your waist. And, you know, the further you reach to the left, the more stretch you're going to feel in the side body. But today, we really want to feel a sense of lifting up through the rib cage, extending up and over with the right arm so that we really focus the stretch into those spaces between the ribs, right? So we want to open up those intercostal muscles. Now, bring your right hand behind your head as you roll your gaze up towards the sky. This is taking the stretch directly into the shoulder joint itself. Then you can begin to press your head back into your hand for even more juice. Yes, one deep breath at a time. That's how we get through these challenging moments when the stretch feels a little intense, when it feels a little hot. We want to breathe a little deeper, saying yes to the opening. Now we're going to rotate that right elbow all the way down to your left knee. All right, so we want the leg to be stable and grounded so you have something to push against. Pressing into that left knee with your right elbow, we work into the spinal twist. Try to find those deep, full breaths, even as you work the rotation, working your way into that opening behind the shoulder blades. Then we'll slowly unwind. Inhale your breath, turning your gaze all the way back up towards the sky. We want to open it all the way back up. Good, then slowly draw yourself back to center and sweep your right hand over to that left shoulder. Bringing your left hand to the right elbow, we'll begin to press that arm around. Remember to keep the shoulders squaring towards the front as you press through that right arm, stretching across the back of your shoulder, stretching across the back of the shoulder blade. I'm even getting a little stretch kind of across the top of the shoulder. So whatever you're feeling, that's where you need to stretch, right? So wherever the sensation arises, that's where it's tight. And that's where you need to send your breath and send your loving awareness. And we'll slowly release. Go ahead and wrap that right arm all the way around your back. Bring your left hand to hold that right hand in place. Roll the right shoulder back and turn your gaze over the left. So working that stretch. Really get a sense of peeling the right shoulder back as you simultaneously rotate your chin over that left shoulder. So we really accentuate the stretch, feeling into it. One deep, juicy breath at a time. Yes. In your own way, you can slowly release, coming back to center. Let your hands relax on your legs and take a full round of breath here. Just giving yourself a pause, a moment to notice what you feel. Now, no upper back practice would be complete without a little bit of cat and cow. Fortunately, we can do this sitting. So you can do it sitting on the floor on your mat. And if you are in a chair, I recommend that you scooch forward to the front of your seat so your feet are grounded. You can bring your hands down onto your knees. Then on your inhale, we're rolling the shoulders back and lifting your sternum, your chest, up towards the sky. Slowly roll your gaze upward as well, opening through the front of your throat. Then on the exhale, we curl it in. Scoop your belly button to your spine as you curl the tailbone under, maybe even rounding the shoulders forward slightly as you stretch your back. Then we'll inhale and reverse. Finding that beautiful flow, reaching towards the edge of your stretch as you reach the edge of your breath. Enjoy the flow. Take your time. Let your body guide the way. Tuning into the natural flow of your own breath. Let's take one more round for good measure. Really roll the shoulders back, stretch the sternum wide. And exhale and round, really stretching into the upper back, releasing tension as you tuck the chin down. And we'll inhale and slowly rise, coming back up to center. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Take an inhale, extend up through the spine. Then as you inhale, we twist to the left, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, exhale. You've got the idea. So we want to find a nice rhythm here, finding a little bit of momentum as you twist. Try to anchor through your seat. So we're really focusing the movement through the ribs and through the mid-back and into the chest and shoulders here. So coming back to that breath. Inhale left, exhale right. You've got it. Nice work. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Inhale, circle your arms up, reach your fingertips high, hold the breath at the top, retain the breath, reach, grow tall, really stretch it up, hold the breath, you've got it, hold a little more. Excellent work. Let's slowly release. Exhale, floating your hands softly down to your lap. And you can close your eyes right here, or just turn your awareness inward. Notice. Let your breathing return to normal. Just feel the flow of energy that you've cultivated through your chest and your back, down your arms, into your shoulders and your neck. And you can bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude and acknowledgement, thanking yourself for taking a little time to get on your mat today, or to just dive into your practice, take care of your body. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide. You can find me on all my social media at Jen Hilman. You can find me on my website, jenhilman.com. You should subscribe to the channel. You'll be getting lots of new videos coming your way. So thanks for being a part of the community. Hope you feel better. I look forward to seeing you again soon.